What makes that leader worth following? What
Mhm.
what would somebody in the room say, wow, I'm going to follow that person? What would be one of those attributes that somebody would gravitate to somebody as a leader?
Yeah. What's coming to mind, Jim, is a tool that we use with the Multiply team. And it's a giant tool Giant was founded by Jeremy Kubicek. And it's called Maximizing Trust. Okay, so I want to zero in, and I'll try to paint a picture. Maybe we can find the tool and throw it up on the screen at some point for your listeners. But there's a couple of things that come to mind when I think about making a leader worth following. They have the ability to get people to trust them quickly, and then they steward that trust over time for a purpose bigger than themselves. Okay, so if I were to show you the tool, what you would see is a leader on this end trying to influence someone on this end, another person, whether it's a sales conversation, whether it's just an influence, whether it's a son, a father and a son. This is when it gets real personal, right? And everybody's asking 4 questions subconsciously when they meet you, okay? And it goes like this. Do I trust you, character? Okay. Do I like you, chemistry? Right? Do I believe you, competency? And is what you're offering relevant to my life? Credibility. Character, chemistry, competency, credibility. Right? Now, take those 4 things. Naturally, you're probably naturally gifted and show up in certain ways as, man, you are green lights in all 4 of those areas, or in a couple of those areas. There may be 1 or 2 that you're like yellow light. There might be a red light in there somewhere, like, hey, I don't really know how to get people to like me. And the reality is, if people don't like you, they won't follow you.
Yeah.
That's just
Period.
Right? I tell people all the time, work on your likability.
Yeah.
If people like you, they're going to give you a chance.
Yeah.
It gives them a patience with you. And so become likable. Maybe that's step 1 for most leaders. And then, so you have those 4 things. Now, I'm still on this side. I'm trying to influence this person. Now, I want you to imagine 2 walls, okay? 2 walls that are erected initially in any relationship. Father, son, seller, buyer, leader, employee, boss, leader, whatever it looks like, right? And these 2 walls are what we call the walls of self-preservation. And there's 2 of them because there's 2 people. Now, it's the leader's job to lower his own wall of self-preservation. And he's approaching this relationship with, and I fail at this often. I fail to lead with vulnerability and I expect other people to go first there.
Yeah.
Well, that's not leader mentality. So I've got to be vulnerable. I've got to make sure that I've got nothing to prove, nothing to hide, right?
Authenticity.
So there's this authenticity factor, because as I am that, as I own my own stuff, as I'm able to articulate that, what happens? That wall, my wall, at the very least, lowers. Well, that gives the person that I'm trying to influence,
Lead by example.
It gives them permission to lower their wall. Now, they can choose not to, and I've seen that, okay? But if, and here's a big if they also choose to lower their wall, and I walk in these 4 C's, character, competency, credibility, and chemistry, then now what I have the opportunity to do is really influence that person and steward trust over time for a purpose bigger than myself.